Welcome back, guys, to a new episode, our first episode back with commentary. We're here in Canada where it's gonna rain in today's race because there's a 90% chance. I don't think we have seen a wet weather race in Canada since 2019, 2018, I would like to believe. I forgot what year it was, but here's the unqualified results. Logan Seargant on pole, Pierre Gasly, our teammate, in second, Daniel Ricciardo in third, the Ferrari of Jack Doohan in fourth, Oliver Bearman in fifth, Charles Leclerc in sixth, Nico Hulkenberg seventh, our junior team of Yuki Tsunoda eighth, Kimi Antonelli ninth, and Gabriel Bortoleto 10th. Those are our top 10 for qualifying. Let's hop into the race and see what is in store. We did go for a low downforce setup, very risky, but it's gonna be very hard to pass in the rain. Okay, so something interesting about the rain, it's gonna be in 73 minutes. If we learned anything from the endurance races, 73 minutes is around 9 to 10 laps. If you really learned anything from the challenge races, here's the setup, by the way. Okay, we will get it going. Should be very interesting to see. Will we have a Malaysia 2013 type scenario? We are interested, but we start on sauce. I'm gonna move my way up through the path fastest. Historically speaking, this is one of my better tracks, and it's one of the AI's weakest tracks on the game. So that's good to know. We're already jumping up 3 spots, a lot of parking. A lot of stack ups here. Like I said, low downforce setup. Oh, I think we need to make contact with someone. I don't think we have to go around the outside of Esteban Ocon and Alpine up to 15. Have a big run off Oscar Piastri. Once again, my McLaren is slow, but I am expecting them to get better as the season goes on. Try to go around the outside of Guangzhou, but we have the slipstream. Go around the outside. Whoa. Sent it, and the fence turns into attack for Guangzhou. He's side by side with his teammate now. We did go for gear 3, which allows us to get to more top speed, so we catch a lot through the back straight. We also have DRS. 350 miles, almost 350 miles per hour. We passed both the V cars, up to 13 already, and it's only been 1 lap. Very risky to go full throttle through there. They like to take a wide entry into the corner, then wide, and then it's like a crossback type. But we hit the back. Max Verstappen goes very slow through that corner. Was really not expecting that at all. Big slide down exit. Saucer starting to die. Kenda is a low tire wear struggling, so that's interesting to see. Up the inside. Leave the space for Max Verstappen around the outside. Maybe we can get up the inside of the Alpine. He's on the harsh. He's gonna last by through with the sauce, just greater top speed and everything. I think we just barely got to the DRS. Yep, we barely got DRS at 10th. 9 positions gained in 2 laps. The big run I do, what a level up the inside. Up to 10th already. It's also working wonders, but we are gonna have to pit early. These two side by side, kind of blocking the road. We'll go around the outside. Kimi Antonelli. They tried to switch back. They got some overstrung exit. Couldn't get the power down. Whoa, contact again. I think that is enough to give us damage. So if we want to fix the damage, we have to wait 5 extra seconds in the pit lane. In this screen mode, we actually simulate damage the best we can. There's not a lot we can do to actually simulate damage. If you have any suggestions, simulate damage with FxRacer Career mode, because there's no actual damage when it comes to contacting cars, only if there's Only if you make contact with the wall, then you receive damage. But big moment. And yeah, just having no front downforce right now through Canada is not the greatest thing to have. You really want downforce here, front downforce here on this track. A lot of high speed corners. We try to do this quick track. Go right down, right in the track. Good shot for Leclerc. I gave him a bunch of space. I don't know if he gave me so space. He just came up on me. No, we lost about 4 or 5 seconds to the leaders. Stu side by side with the player Stu battling. Even after the spin, we're gonna clear him, and up into 10th place we go. Luckily, no damage, very light contact. And still, I don't know what he was doing there. I felt like I left him a good amount of space. I don't know what he was doing there, but I will say this, we're definitely not the boxes that these softs are not going to feel it, the grip and the top speed. We are still catching Gabriel Bortoletto in 10th place. That's good to see. Jack doing actually moves up to 3rd place, which is interesting. I think we just barely got the DRS, didn't we? Yes, we did. We used a slipstream, but we're going to pick this lap. Gabriel Bortoletto's going to do the... that's interesting. I'm gonna go to hard. I don't want to lose time. I'm gonna lose 5 seconds of time here, so I'm just gonna deal with the front wing damage for the rest of the race. So we got to live on with it. It's not affecting us too bad. I will say it's pretty bad for some corners, like this one right here. Here, like when we have, when we actually have like higher top speed and stuff. But then we can tread on with it. 23 seconds back from the leaders and 5 seconds back from 19th place. We should be catching quickly. Those softs should be dead on this lap. So yeah, very interesting. Like I said, kind of that low tire wear circuit, so the softs can last a tad bit longer, but they will still be dead. Big moment there. We had to save it. I think if you pit now, you can make it. We'll catch up on this pack. Logan, Seargant, pits. So we definitely have gained a good amount of time. Little slide, little oversteer on the exit, but we just barely have the DRS of Liam Lawson. But he pits this lap. We have a big undercut on most cars, and some cars are still having to pit it, but we've already caught up to them. Big check up here. Look at the inside of Esteban Ocon once again. Whoa! Isaac Hadrick just basically cut off her nose. Erratic driving from him. I don't know what he was doing. At the inside of Lando Norris. Whoa, big slide on exit, trying to get around the outside of Isaac Hadrick. He defends the inside lane. We're going to try to go around the outside. They're side by side on the V-Carbon Aston Martin. Can't find a gap between these two. Isaac Hadrick will pass George Russell. Maybe we're close enough to make a move. Side by side, but we clear him on the second apex. Isaac Hadrick defends very harshly. Once again, try to look up the inside, defended us. Pretty good defense, but almost chopped both our wings off, but chopped my front wing off. Once again, very close contact with him. Pretty good, great battling, but I do not necessarily like this. I don't want more front wing damage as it is. It's already pretty bad. Some corners up the inside, up the DRS. Shoot, damn it, front wing damage just did not turn, did not allow us to turn. 15 seconds back, and Pierre has not pitted on these mediums. These mediums should be dying off this lap, as we just saw with the dive bomb I did on Oscar Piastri. These mediums should be dying off this lap. The hard should be dying off around lap 8. So, like I said, huge undercut, and then we're gonna have to defend from people who were on harsh mediums. Purple first sector, okay. 7 fast laps. That's when we finally had a tad bit of free air. Big slide on X and just spun the car around. I don't think there's gonna be no rain. There was a 90% chance of rain, but there actually might just be no rain today. Just barely got the DRS of Nico Hulkenberg. I don't think there's gonna be no rain. I mean, 3 laps to go in 27 minutes. But your car's pitting right now. I mean, the AI actually don't have to do a stop. It's just the play that does, I think. Trying to look around the outside of Nico Hulkenberg. Can we get there? We barely get there. To his right rear tire. Oh my goodness, big slide on X. So we come up and clear him. Purple sector. Great pass, great move. Pretty risky one, but we have to do that if we gain time on those soft people who just pitted. I would just I don't think the rain is coming, honestly. This just might be a fully dry race. There was supposed to be rain at the back end of this race, but I think that's gonna be it. We have 23 minutes, 3 laps to go. I think we might be clear of rain. So the people that were staying out, trying to hopefully catch some rain, I don't think it's gonna be coming. Four seconds back from Oliver Behrman, who's in first. Those cars, I think, are dying off. They should probably box his lap. I don't think rain is coming at all. 2 laps to go. 21 minutes. Actually, Logan Sargent at the pass, just passed Oliver Behrman. Spun off at the car wanting to spin. In the back of Yuki Tsunoda, also on dead tires, has probably stayed out hoping for rain. I don't think it's coming. On the back now, in this 3-car, Pat 4th, 3rd, and 2nd place. Up the inside, he goes wide. Make a move, and we are clear. This has way better grip than him. The Red Bull. Trying to just switch back on these 2. Great run out the corner. Oliver Behrman tried to defend from me and Jack Doom, but couldn't get there. I think Logan Sargent has this win. But can we get 2nd place at least? We are going to have DRS. We do have low front wheel downforce. We actually gain on Jack Doom. Does have drive off. We are using gear, so he will have better acceleration. Coming to the final lap. DRS, slipstream. That top end speed is kicking in now. We're going, look up the inside. Great move. Up to 2nd place. We're actually, I think we're catching Logan Sargent did those mediums where that lap he pitted should be able to make it. The tires should not be dying off, and if they are, I think he abused those tires. Because we are actually catching Logan Sargent. We really should not be. Did he hurt those tires too early on in the run? And if he did, this might give us the win. Final lap. Rain is definitely not coming. Not even a sprinkle of drop-off seed. Logan Sargent defending that inside lane. Can I make a move? No, I couldn't. It's got the better acceleration and couldn't get out the power. I think Logan Sargent's gonna win this one. This is too big of a gap. Maybe I should have went for the dive bomb move. But Logan Sargent's gonna win this race. We're gonna have to take a 2nd place finish. Not the greatest weekend, but definitely a great one here. Logan Sargent, he will celebrate his 3rd win of the season. 3rd win? Yeah, I think it's his 3rd or 2nd win of the season. Once again, Logan Sargent beats us in one of our best tracks. It's definitely a Patterson option here. So, here is the results after Canada in the World Constructors Championship. Red Bull gains on us once again. We have not been having the best couple of races in the past 4. They've gained us by at least 30-40 points. we still have a pretty good gap. We have a 53-point gap to Red Bull. Haas scores more points than their championship rival Ferrari, 22 to their 15. Israel junior team gets 6 points, increases the lead to Mercedes. Mercedes gets 1 point, and the bottom 4 teams get 0 points. Nothing much changes, no real switches. Now onto the drivers. We still have a 50-point lead with like the last 7 races is in the season. Logan Sargent, our championship rival, will gain 7 points on us. I think he can, as long as we get 2nd place every race, I think we might actually hold him off. Because 7 times 7, that's 49. If we have a 50-point difference, we'll win the championship by 1 point. So I think our goal here is to finish top 2 every race if Logan Sargent keeps on winning. Rounding out a podium was the Ferrari of Jack Doohan, 15th. One of his few podiums this season. Has secured a bunch of top 10s. Not a bunch of podiums, only 3, including the 1 win in Monaco. 12th place goes to Oliver Behrman, who almost finishes on the podium. But pretty good weekend after his win in Belgium. So I wouldn't say the most disappointing weekend. Nico Hulkenberg also rounds, and the Haas duo actually rounds out the top 5, 10 points for him. Daniel Ricciardo is dropped off in this later half of the season. And I mean, he was scoring wins in top 5s in the early part of the season, then Abu Dhabi and Italy. It's 1 point each for both races. Then kind of rebounds back in Monaco and Spain, but then Bahrain and Mexico is just like it's very inconsistent week for him, like just season for him. Sorry. Yuki Tsunoda. Yuki Tsunoda gave a brother that score 9th and 8th. Very good for the junior team today. Kimi Antonelli scores the 1 point lone point for Mercedes. Pierre finishes in 6th. Not the greatest strategy from him. We went from mediums to hards. I think you should have went medium softs or mediums. Remember, the AI don't actually have to follow the mandatory different tire rule or whatever. I guess that's it for today's video. Join my Discord. There will be a link in the comments or description. We do league races there. It's very fun, and the game that we are actually do the league races on are having a revamp. So join. So you probably want to join before the revamp, because that's when we will end the season. Other than that, have a great day, and let's hope in Singapore, one of my better races, one of my greater tracks actually, one of my best tracks, one of my favorite ones in the game, we can win there finally.